So the first thing that you guys really helped me with was understanding that whatever price I offer doesn't even come close to the years of experience, the investment, and the work that I've already done over 27 years, right? So that simple comment was like, okay, done. Pricing makes sense. This is a value add no matter which number, how many zeros I put behind it. The second piece, I think, was as a business owner and founder, being given permission to be vulnerable and to say, I'm doing this for my clients and I can't do it for myself. And to say that in a safe space where I wouldn't be judged as a business owner that had great gifts but wasn't crushing it yet.
Tell us just a little bit about your business.
Yeah, so basically I do executive coaching and conscious leadership facilitation. And I do that with corporate executives, executives that are looking to expand their upward mobility, or if they're looking to maybe shift out of the corporate arena and begin sort of their own consulting practice. I also work with entrepreneurs that are looking to, build, scale, and grow their business. And I'm actually kind of expanding and looking at future leaders and helping them kind of begin their leadership level as they're kind of, entry level leaders, just kind of getting at that director level and above, and really kind of helping them on a conscious leadership path in a nutshell.
I love that. And you know how passionate I am about conscious leadership.
Absolutely. That's why I picked you to work with.
So before your session with us, where do you feel like you were at before having a session with us?
Oh, that's easy. I was, and I think a lot of people might struggle with this. I was at the point where I had been building a lot of different things, maybe in different channels or like different legs of the stool. But I wasn't connecting them. I wasn't connecting the dots to all of that very well in terms of how that was going to help me really now put that forward to kind of launch this new version of this business the way that I wanted. And in that process of not being able to connect the dots, it became really clear and apparent to me where I was stuck. And that, I think, is something else that I've always said, and I think it affects a lot of business owners, is that it was kind of shoemaker's kids, right? Where when I'm sitting in your seat with my clients, I see it so clearly and I can do it, all day long. But I was really stuck and I was too close to it and I couldn't see what I wasn't seeing. And I really needed the guidance and the expertise of what you and Julie brought to help me sort of zoom out, make a plan, see how that felt inside, if I could own that and step into that, and then create an action plan against it. So that was where I started, was I just throwing my hands up saying, I can't do this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it's not connecting. It's not working.
Where do you feel like you are at now?
I'm at a whole different level. I feel like even though I'm doing an official big launch in Q1 of 2024, in my mind, my heart, my gut, my body, I feel like I've already been doing this version of my business for 20 years. Like that's how confident I feel about it. That's how certain I feel about the direction and my service offerings and who my team is and the transformation that I get for people and really what the financial outcome is. So I'm able to, I think when you're in the space that we're in, we're all big on manifestation and doing all the work. And I've been doing that for a very long period of time, but I can't say that I was actually living the embodiment of that after working with you guys and really, I think, sort of unclogging the drain in some of those key areas where I was really, really stuck. Now it feels like I'm not just manifesting it or visualizing it, like I'm already living in it. It's as if we were already talking 5 years from now. And I'm just sharing how the year went, right? So, and it's an amazing process, right? Because I think as coaches, that's what we strive to do, which is sometimes it might just be pulling one or two threads and then letting that organic, transformation happen. And that's absolutely the spot that you and Julie and transformational leadership and your whole team really helped me kind of get to right now. So I'm incredibly grateful.
Thank you. Thank you. We love what we do.
And it shows.
What do you feel is like 2 to 3 big things? What were some big aha moments that really shifted you the most?
Oh, easily. Number one, out of the gate, pricing, right? And not pricing comparative to the market, because I knew that hands down. I knew what was a typical price point for various different service offerings. I've been in this space too long as a consumer of it and a participant, but the pricing in terms of not putting myself in the place of the people that I want to serve that are currently in their stuck moments, right? Because I was stuck. So I was looking at it through their shoes of being stuck. And I wasn't looking at me offering my pricing in the shoes of the person that's in the midst of the transformation, right? So the first thing that you guys really helped me with was understanding that whatever price I offer doesn't even come close to the years of experience, the investment, and the work that I've already done over 27 years, right? So that simple comment was like, okay, done. Pricing makes sense. This is a value add, no matter which number, how many zeros I put behind it. The second piece, I think, was as a business owner and founder, being given permission to be vulnerable and to say, I'm doing this for my clients and I can't do it for myself. And to say that in a safe space where I wouldn't be judged as a business owner that had great gifts but wasn't crushing it yet. So I think the vulnerability piece and the reminder that that's what it takes, that is real courage, and it's risky and hard to be an entrepreneur. So I think that was the big thing that I shifted into. And I think the third piece of it was really understanding that when I'm building this business, that there's a big difference between collaborating and hiding behind other partners. And that understanding of, I am a leader. I've been doing my work in the corporate space and other things for close to over 30 years. And I don't need to hide behind a partnership or a collaboration. I can choose collaborations that are going to enhance my experience and those for my clients, but I don't need that in order to prove my worth as a business owner, facilitator, and consultant. And I think that reminder. So those three things together, and maybe that's in the reverse order, right? It's understanding that I didn't have to hide behind things. It's okay to be vulnerable. And when you can do both of those things, then the price that you charge is going to be a bargain, no matter, like I said, how many zeros are behind it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ange, for sharing your experience. I appreciate you. I acknowledge you.
I
And I see
appreciate you guys very, very much. And I can't wait to have this conversation a year from today and 3 years from now and see how both businesses are making an impact in the world. So I appreciate you very much.